Hi everyone, welcome to Not HGTV. I'm the only interior designer on Twitch, but I'm one of many designers on YouTube. I am Sarah Ann Shawless. I'm the founder and the main interior designer for Intrepid Interior Design, currently out of Tucson, Arizona. But in 2.5 weeks, my business is relocating to Colorado Springs, Colorado. So I decided to go ahead and start this channel because a lot of times we watch or have clients that watch HGTV and they don't really understand what it's like to work with an actual interior designer. They don't know what to expect and they don't really understand the design process. And so this channel was started so that people can see a little bit more transparently about our profession in general. But specifically today, I'm working on getting our house ready for it to become an Airbnb when we move. And so I'm doing little design projects along the way to do some DIY artwork, which I don't do very much of, so I thought I would record it today. So on that note, I have some design inspiration that I found online. I've worked on a few residential projects now where all I do is come in and do accessorizing, decoration, and artwork. So I wanted to kind of channel some of that high-end idea patterns from the Southwest into the Airbnb, but I want to do it on a budget because obviously everything is return on investment. So I'm going to show you a little bit about some of the ideas I had for this space. So right now we have a pretty blank wall in our townhome, and the ceiling is an odd shape. So putting a rectangular piece of artwork in there, and which I'll show you once I start to install this piece. It would be a little weird to have something that's rectangular. I thought maybe something circular, but then I was looking through a couple of the Native American artifacts that I was working for another client, and I saw a triangular pattern, and I thought, well, maybe I can do this, but with something that is not a usual material. So I'm using some Zapotec triangle design patterns in our living room. This pattern specifically, and I'll explain what it means and why I think it's kind of cool to put it on and how put it on the wall and how I'm going to put it on the wall. So the Zapotec Native Americans are from southern Mexico. A lot of their designs are sold here locally in a showroom in Tubac. They usually make rugs or tapestries. And so instead of getting something formal like that, I kind of wanted to take that idea and modernize it. And so here, as you can see, the butterfly shape in the middle of this motif or design that you probably very commonly see and don't know what it means, it symbolizes freedom because it's a butterfly. And then the outer triangles are they are a symbolization of the community and the strength of the Zapotec Native Americans. And so I thought, okay, well, what material can I use to represent this, but put it in a more modern way on our wall? And so I just kind of searched for something easy to put up would be like a wooden frame box. So I ended up finding these. I'm going to try to go for these. Hopefully they'll be here in time before we move. But I found these like pre-cut 14-inch by 12-inch tall triangles. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to draw them for you in SketchUp so that I can make sure that I've fit the artwork properly on the wall. And I'll show you how I did that in the next video once I start to install these once they get here. So let's move on to SketchUp. So a lot of my SketchUp is going to be, I won't talk very much during it because I'm obviously thinking. So, but if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. And I'm also always learning in SketchUp. So if you see me pause for a moment or you can't see something moving on screen, it's because I'm just double checking my methods. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right in for you. Also, just so you all know, I play quite a bit of
Listen long enough, you can love
while I'm drafting, and so I don't own any of it, but it's some of my favorite music, so I hope you enjoy as well.
even let you undress my mind. Say goodbye, you'd watch it, then press rewind. I can give you what you need. I can give you what you need. Breathe me in, taste my words, let me blow your mind. I'll take you far, far away. I'll make you feel alright. You gotta crave it and chase it until you're close enough to taste it. I can give you what you need. I can give you what you need. going down. Watch me unfold, watch me unfold, watch me unfold. Watch me unfold, watch me unfold, watch me. He says that I'm blowing. He says that I'm blowing.
So as you can see here, the total piece based on the cutouts that we looked at would be about 3 feet 6 inches wide and 6 feet tall. The line that I showed here earlier was about 36 inches off the ground, which is about the top of the sofa height. So this should sit right above that. Um, just taking a look at it, I really like the horizontal layout more than I do the vertical. I'm sorry, the vertical layout versus the horizontal layout. Um, and basically, that's all I need to do. So now I'm gonna go and physically mark and order these items. Um, I might play around with this design a little bit more today, but just something very basic, and just use of raw materials sometimes can add just a little bit of extra punch. Thanks for tuning in, and hopefully this week I'll have a little bit of a longer broadcast for you. I'm going to be working on a whole house, so I'm really excited to share that with you because I've purposely procrastinated not working on it so that I can work on it live for you. Alrighty, thank y'all. Y'all have a good